Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Nationwide Meri, Mera, Desh campaign to be launched today to honour martyred bravehearts. Lok Sabha to resume discussion on no confidence motion brought by opposition against NDA government. Parliamentary Standing Committee recommends mandatory declaration of assets by Supreme Court and High Court judges at par with politicians and bureaucrats. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren summoned by Enforcement Directorate in connection with land scam case. Election Commission of Pakistan bars former Prime Minister Imran Khan from contesting polls for 5 years following his conviction in Toshakhana case. In cricket, India beat West Indies by 7 wickets in the third T20 International in Guyana. And Indian men's hockey team to take on Pakistan in its final group match of the Asian Champions Trophy in Chennai today. The nationwide Meri, Mera, Desh campaign will be launched today to pay tribute to the bravehearts who laid down their lives for the country. The campaign will continue till the 30th of this month. It will include programs at the national, state, village and block levels as well as local urban bodies. The campaign will feature programs like the establishment of memorial plaques or Shilaphalkams dedicated to freedom fighters and security forces, as well as initiatives like Panch Pran Pledge, Vasudha Vandan, Veero Ka Vandan, which venerates the gallant sacrifices of bravehearts. More from a correspondent.
Announced the campaign during his Mann Ki Baat broadcast on Akashvani. As a part of the campaign, Shilaphalkam or memorial plaques saluting the spirit of sacrifice of local bravehearts from village, panchayat, block, town, city, municipality are to be erected across the urban and rural areas. These will have the Prime Minister Narendra Modi message with the name of those who have laid down their lives for the nation belonging to that region. Under the campaign, an Amrit Kalash Yatra will also be conducted, carrying soil from all corners of the country in 7,500 Kalash to create an Amrit Vatika in Delhi. This Amrit Vatika will symbolize the commitment of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. The campaign is concluding event of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which began on 12th March 2021 and has witnessed widespread public participation with over 2 lakh programs organized across India. Sanjeev Jasotia, Akashvani News.
BJP will launch nationwide campaigns against corruption, nepotism and vote bank politics on the anniversary of Quit India movement today. The decision to this effect was taken at BJP Parliamentary Party meeting in New Delhi yesterday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi chaired the meeting. The meeting was attended by BJP President JP Nadda, Union Minister Jitendra Singh, Dr. S. Jaishankar, Dharmendra Pradhan among others. Earlier, launching the Amrit Bharat Station scheme, Prime Minister called upon the people to fight against corruption, nepotism and vote bank politics.
9 अगस्त वो तारीख है जब ऐतिहासिक क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट की शुरुआत हुई थी। महात्मा गांधी ने मंत्र दिया था और क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट ने स्वतंत्रता की तरफ भारत के कदमों में नई ऊर्जा पैदा कर दी थी। इसी से प्रेरित होकर आज पूरा देश हर बुराई के लिए कह रहा है क्विट इंडिया। चारों तरफ एक ही गूंज है, करप्शन क्विट इंडिया, यानी भ्रष्टाचार इंडिया छोड़ो, डायनेस्टी क्विट इंडिया यानी परिवारवाद इंडिया छोड़ो, अपीजमेंट क्विट इंडिया यानी तुष्टीकरण इंडिया छोड़ो.
The discussion on the no confidence motion will continue in the Lok Sabha today. The lower house of parliament took up the motion for discussion yesterday. Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi initiated discussion on the motion. He said the INDIA alliance has moved the no-confidence motion on Manipur issue because the state demands justice. He questioned as to why Prime Minister Narendra Modi has not visited Manipur so far. He said women had to face atrocities in the state. Mr. Gogoi questioned the Manipur Chief Minister, alleging he failed to maintain peace and law and order in the state. Participating in the discussion, Nishikant Dubey of the BJP questioned the unity of the newly formed INDIA alliance. He accused the opposition parties of obstructing the welfare schemes launched by the government for the common people.
इनका विरोध ये है कि गरीब के घर में जो चूल्हा जल रहा है, जो घर घर में पानी जा रहा है, जो नल जल की पहल चल रही है, जो गंगा से पानी देवघर आने की बात चल रही है, उसका ये विरोध है सर। इनका विरोध ये है कि बाइडेन ऑटोग्राफ क्यों लेता है। इनका विरोध ये है कि पापुआ गिनी का जो है प्रधानमंत्री उनका पांव क्यों छूता है। इनका विरोध ये है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया का जो प्रधानमंत्री है वो उनको बॉस क्यों कहता है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने चाहे पिछड़े इलाके हो, चाहे देश हो, चाहे दुनिया हो, जितना काम किया है उसके कारण इनको लगता है कि 2024 में नहीं आने वाले हैं।
Sogato Roy of the TMC said the BJP had sent a delegation to West Bengal, but not a single delegation was sent to Manipur. Supriya Sule of the NCP demanded the resignation of Manipur Chief Minister over the violence. Dimple Yadav of Samajwadi Party also raised concern over the human rights violations in Manipur. Pinaki Mishra of the BJD opposed the no-confidence motion, saying that it is doomed to fail. Questioning the disruption made by the opposition parties in the House, he said disruptive politics has not paid dividends in the past and is not going to do so in the future. Arvind Sawant of the Shiv Sena UBT alleged the centre was silent on the Manipur issue for 70 days. Mr. Sawant said government has failed in doing its duty. A parliamentary committee has recommended bringing a legislation to make it mandatory for Supreme Court and High Court judges to declare their property returns on an annual basis. The department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personnel, Public Grievances, Law and Justice in its report, Judicial Processes and the Reforms, said that as a general practice, all constitutional functionaries and government servants must file annual returns of the assets and liabilities. The committee chairman of the BJP Rajya Sabha MP Sushil Kumar Modi said the Supreme Court has gone to the extent of holding that the public has a right to know the assets of those standing for elections as MPs or MLAs. He added that in that case, if anybody holding public office and drawing a salary from the exchequer should mandatorily furnish annual returns of their property.
अगर आईएएस आईपीएस और मंत्री विधायक अगर अपनी संपत्ति की घोषणा करता है तो जजेस को क्यों नहीं करना चाहिए। और एक समय में निर्णय भी हुआ जजेस के कॉन्फ्रेंस में कि वो घोषणा करेंगे लेकिन वो कभी लागू नहीं होगी। अगर आप जाएं हाईकोर्ट की वेबसाइट पर या सुप्रीम कोर्ट की वेबसाइट पर तो 2018 के बाद शायद ही किसी जज की संपत्ति की घोषणा करने का ब्यौरा आपको मिलेगा। और 2018 तक का भी जो ब्यौरा से बहुत कम जजेस हैं जिन्होंने अपनी संपत्ति की सरकार तो ये लागू नहीं करती। ये तो करना पड़ेगा जजेस को, क्योंकि उनके जो सर्विस रूल्स है, उनके जो नियमावली बनी हुई है, तो ये जजेस का दायित्व बनता है कि वो निर्णय करें कि साल में एक बार दिसंबर में करेंगे, मार्च में करेंगे, क्या तरीका होगा, किन किन चीजों की घोषणा करनी पड़ेगी। ये निर्णय तो जजेस को ही करना होगा।
The government told the parliamentary panel that there is a need to institutionalize the mechanism for regular filing of assets and uploading them in the public domain. The committee recommended that the union government bring about appropriate legislation to make it mandatory for judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts to furnish their property returns on an annual basis to the appropriate authority. It said the declaration of assets by the judges of the higher judiciary will only bring more trust and credibility into the system. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at EIR News Alerts. The Enforcement Directorate ED has summoned Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren in connection with the land scam case. The ED has asked Mr. Soren to appear before his Ranchi office on the 14th of this month. Earlier, ED had summoned the Chief Minister in November last year. The agency had questioned Mr. Soren for more than 10 hours in connection with the illegal mining case on November 18, 2022. Meanwhile, suspended IS officer and former Deputy Commissioner of Ranchi, Chhabi Ranjan, and several businessmen were arrested and sent to jail by ED in this case. The Election Commission of Pakistan, ECP, has disqualified former Prime Minister Imran Khan for 5 years following his conviction in the Toshakhana case. An Islamabad trial court on Saturday sentenced the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI chairman to 3 years of imprisonment and imposed a fine of 1 lakh Pakistani rupees. The court was hearing the ECP's criminal complaint against the PTI chief for concealing details of the Toshakhana gifts. Imran was subsequently arrested by the Punjab police from his Zaman Park residence in Lahore. The former cricketer turned politician was accused of selling gifts received from the heads of the state while he was the Prime Minister. The court found him guilty of corrupt practices by hiding the benefits he accrued from the National Exchequer willfully and intentionally. Earlier yesterday, the former Prime Minister, who is currently imprisoned in jail, filed a petition in the Islamabad High Court against the trial court's verdict, saying that the trial court's order is not sustainable and liable to be set aside. The petition will be taken up today by a 2-member bench. In Gujarat, the BJP has won 21 of the 30 seats of the local bodies that went for bypolls on Sunday. The State Election Commission yesterday announced the results of the bypolls, in which Congress won 8 seats, while 1 seat went to an independent candidate in Ahmednagar Palika of Bharuch. Bypolls were held in 21 municipalities and 1 seat of the Surat Municipal Corporation. 1 seat in Surat Municipal Corporation is among the seats won by the BJP. Congress won 8 seats in Nagar Palikas of Anand, Modasa, Disa, Palanpur, Jambusar and Palitana. The Haryana government has extended the temporary suspension of mobile internet services in Noor district till 11th of August. An official spokesperson said the measure has been taken to stop the spread of disinformation and rumours. In a significant development in Jammu and Kashmir, Rajouri Chikri Woodcraft from Rajouri district of Mushkabuji rice of Anandnag district have received the geographical indication GI tag. The process for GI tagging of 9 products was started by the NABARD in consultation with the Department of Handicrafts and Handloom and Department of Agriculture in December 2020 during the difficult times of COVID. The GI tags have now finally been granted to these 2 products after a long legal process. In total, 4 products have been granted GI tag with NABARD support. Chikri is a pale, honey-coloured, fine-grained, soft wood found in the hill ranges of Rajouri district of Jammu province. The Chikri woodcraft of Rajouri is characterized by intricate carving and detailing. Similarly, Mushk Buji rice is a premium variety of short, bold, aromatic rice grown in the higher reaches of the Kashmir Valley, especially in Anandnag district. The cooked Mushk Buji rice is unique and possesses a harmonious blend of taste, aroma, and rich organoleptic properties. In cricket, India defeated West Indies by 7 wickets in the 3rd T20 International at Providence Stadium in Guyana last night. Surya Kumar Yadav scored 83 runs of 44 balls, while Tilak Verma remained unbeaten on 49 to finish the 160-run run chase. The visitors surpassed the target, scoring 164 for 3 in 17.5 overs. Earlier opting to bat after winning the toss, West Indies posted 159 for 5 in the stipulated 20 overs. So far, the hosts are leading the 5-match series 2-1. In Asian Champions Trophy, Indian men's hockey team will face Pakistan in the final group match at the Mera Radhakrishnan Stadium in Chennai today. The match will begin at 8:30 p.m. In other matches today, Japan will clash with China, while Malaysia will take on South Korea. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Bhairav Jyotsna Srivastav.
Thank you, Abhishek. INDIA NDA squabble over Manipur and no trust debate leads the Hindustan Times. Trust vote not a test for government but of opposition parties' own unity, says PM, writes the Indian Express. Rajya Sabha passes 4 bills in 3.5 hours amid opposition walkout, reports the Times of India. US congressional team coming to attend PM's Red Fort speech, informs the Asian Age. Imran challenges conviction in graft case, says judge biased, reports the Tribune. Pakistan Election Commission bars jailed Imran Khan from electoral politics for 5 years, says the Times of India. And finally, writing about today's clash between India and Pakistan in the last league match of the Asian Champion Trophy hockey, the Hindu says history and form overwhelmingly favour India against Pakistan. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Bhairav. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Nationwide Meri, Mera, Desh campaign to be launched today to honour martyred bravehearts. Lok Sabha to resume discussion on no confidence motion brought by opposition against NDA government. Parliamentary Standing Committee recommends mandatory declaration of assets by Supreme Court and High Court judges at par with politicians and bureaucrats. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren summoned by Enforcement Directorate in connection with land scam case. Election Commission of Pakistan bars former Prime Minister Imran Khan from contesting polls for 5 years following his conviction in Toshakhana case. In cricket, India beat West Indies by 7 wickets in the 3rd T20 International in Guyana. And Indian men's hockey team to take on Pakistan in its final group match of the Asian Champions Trophy in Chennai today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.